So, what is beauty?
Well, from a child's perspective, I was having a conversation with a 4-year-old and I asked him, "Do you think your mom is pretty?" And we were just playing around and he answered very seriously, confused, and he said, "What is pretty?" And it made me take a step back and analyze what I thought pretty was. I was like, what is pretty? What is beauty?
Beauty is imperfection. If something is perfect, it's sterile. Beauty is unexplainable. It's something that you can't really define because beauty is in everything.
Yeah, I'm a big believer that beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and you can find beauty in anything. If you think about it throughout human history, like we've created beauty out of even what we are sitting on now. Like we're on wood, but it's a chair. That's pretty beautiful.
And if you even think about what people thought were beautiful before, is not the same definition as we think is beautiful now. If you like look at the Mona Lisa, we look at it now and be like, oh, that ugly lady, but at the time she was beautiful, even though she didn't have eyebrows. But
yeah, and we see beauty every day in our lives, right?
Yeah. Today I met someone that I hadn't met before because of the 4 Life opportunity. You get to meet people from all walks of life, so you get to learn their beauty. So I was having a conversation with her, and I could see it in her eyes, her sadness reflected even on her face. And I started talking to her, and when we left that house, her face had changed completely just by listening to her. And as I walked out, I said, what is beauty? Because I had seen beauty in her eyes while she was talking about her son. I had seen beauty in her eyes explaining how her son had lived, the passion in which he had lived his life. So to me, that had been I had seen her beautiful.
Mm-hmm. So even in that pain, she was beautiful.
Yeah,
pain is beauty. The fact that us as humans can take so much pain and still be able to keep going, that's beautiful.
Yeah, there's nothing that I feel that humans have built that is as strong as the spirit of us. Like your spirit is resistant.
It reminds me of this poem, and it's how do you say that? Spoken word poem, right? And it's called Pretty. And in the beginning she was just explaining how her mother had always put an image of her in her face, like to her, like you have to be this certain way, you have to look through a certain way. Her mom made her go through all these plastic surgeries so she can be pretty. And it wasn't until she was older that she realized that that's not what pretty is. She said, I don't want to be pretty, I want to be pretty intelligent, I want to be pretty knowledgeable, I want to be, you know what I mean? All these things that regular people don't associate with being beautiful, but that's what beauty is. It's kind of like if you see a boy, right? He could be the cutest whatever boy, but if he is not beautiful on the inside, you no longer see him as beautiful.
But what is beautiful on the inside?
Somebody caring, somebody that has genuine feelings.
So authenticity, trust, love. You gotta have that love inside. If there's no love within, there can't be beauty within. And that means you can't radiate it. So
that's why 4 Life is so great.
Yeah. Right. I feel like you grow a lot as a person and you learn to love yourself.
Yes.
And especially at this age, because society is telling us to be a certain way. Society is telling us to do things that we feel like we don't want to do. But through 4 Life, through network marketing, we're able to find our true passions. We're able to learn about ourselves.
Right.
So
that's priceless. That right there is priceless. And through 4 Life, you're able to bring out the beauty in other people that they don't know is there because they've been so shut down. Like that lady you spoke to today in her depression, she may have not seen the light, and you brought it to her today. Amazing.
Not even intentionally, it's just by listening to someone and being there for someone. That's the best.
Yes, and because you made a decision.
Yes.
To change people's lives.
So,
that's beauty.
What is beauty?
What is it?